Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is NNDO Demon here, and I'm gonna give you a gameplay with my trusty old MP7. I'm just playing. I hate that gun. It's too tryhard, but these kids were being ultra tryhard. So if you haven't guessed it right now, just sent you a gameplay of me getting a moab. I know it's an MP7, but whatever, dude. It's just a gun. Whatever. I get pissed though when other people use it, so I don't know why I'm like that. But what can you do sometimes? It's kind of hard keeping the camera kind of steady, so at some points this might get a little shaky, and it'll get into place and then out of place. I was trying to keep the camera as still as possible. I had a little pillow on my arm and everything. Sorry, it's not the best quality. It's a pretty good quality though for an iPod camera. It's not that bad. But yeah, I enjoyed the video. It was really good. Like, whenever you get a moab, it's not the easiest concept, but it's a good one. I'm gonna have a little thing. It's like White Boy 7th Street. It's called Middle School Stories. Middle school has to be the most dramatic thing in my entire life. I'm a freshman right now. In high school, it probably might get more dramatic, but it's not that bad. It's not too dramatic. There's a lot of people whining and crying and crap like that, but whatever. Middle school. This is one story that I'm gonna tell y'all guys. When I was in middle school, there's a lot of skateboarders. I mean, a lot, and like, they're not like fun to hang around skateboarders. They only like hang around with their own skateboarder people or kind, whatever, and they like to be complete douchebags about everything. So one day I'm running track. I was in PE running track, and there's one kid named Hayden. He's a little bitch, dude. He's a little long-haired, shaggy face, everything. He does not like anybody to pass him when he's running, right? And at this time, I've been jogging and running and everything, and I had pretty good stamina at the time. And what this kid does, I'm running, and then I'm jogging, he stops. I'm like, what is he doing? I was just whatever. He puts his foot out right in front of me, and he trips me. Yeah, trips me. And I fall on the I fall on the ground, and my arm, it just felt like a crack in my wrist. I was like, oh my god. It sucked, dude. It felt so freaking terrible. Like, I was just screaming on the floor. I was crying. I don't care. Men cry. And for me, that freaking hurt even worse because I'm a little fluffy boy. When I fell right there on my arm, that hurt so freaking bad. But like, it was just forget it. You know what? It's alright. Whatever. I did not forgive him though. I did want to get him so back, but if I would have gotten more trouble, I probably would have got sent to alternative school. And I know y'all guys don't want to see me in alternative school. I'm a good boy. Also, from other topics, like, whenever it happened, he looked at me and was like, oh, you're faking it, and I'm screaming. Everybody comes right behind me like, oh, dude, are you okay? They look at my arm, and like, you just see, 4-minute moab, people. 4-minute moab. Well, 3 minutes maybe. I kept on going the game so we could keep a little topic. I didn't want this to be a little short video. Everybody knew it was broken and everything like that. This was one kid. This kid was cool, but like, it was weird what he was telling me. Like, he was like, oh dude, I know his arm's broken. Here, let me see if I can pop it back to place. My mom's a doctor. I started laughing. I was like, this guy. And so what I did was I just let it go, keep going on with my stories and stuff. I went to the nurse's office. Oh my god, this school is so freaking ghetto. I swear to god, I think this like little crack thing that I have right now is because of that nurse. Alright, I need a splint at the meantime for my arm can like feel okay, I guess, if you want to say that. And what she does, she gets a piece of cardboard and she like folds it into like onto thirds. She puts my arm in the middle part of that section, she folds it up, and then gets like regular old duct tape, and she just starts folding around that. Oh my god, worst pain of my life. Worst pain ever. She's just wrapping and wrapping and wrapping at my freaking wrist is just hurting and hurting and hurting so terribly bad. So what ends up happening, I go to the emergency room. They check out my arm and it got fractured. He broke it. I had to wear a splint for about a week. Itchiest thing ever. The kid was like, "Oh my god, dude, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break your arm." I was like, "Dude, you know what you were trying to fucking do." And then the principal called him in. He was like, he was talking about my mom, and he was talking about everything about me, so I just got tired and I just tripped him on purpose. And then afterwards, he also started making a story saying I did it on accident. I didn't mean to trip him. I was just scratching my foot. Oh my god, this kid was stupid. And towards that 6 weeks, I was miserable, dude. I had that freaking cast on. I wanted a blue cast. I didn't want too many people riding on my cast, make it look all nasty, smell like Sharpie all day. So, well, we went to Galveston, Texas, and we went all the way to like the beach area, this little nice beach house my mom's friend invited us to. Oh my god, everybody was going to the beach, going on the sand crap. I couldn't do any of this. I could not do anything. I had that cast on. I don't know how many times I got sand in my cast and I had to take it out with like the back end of a fork. And it was just not very pleasant, guys. It wasn't very cool, and like I wanted to get him so bad for it, but you know me, I'm a good person. I don't go up to people and just be, "Oh, you broke my arm, and break your face, Chuck Norris, pow." So what ended up happening is I got back and everything. People started making lies and say I tripped and fell by myself and I broke my arm, and people started making rumors of that and lies. People started believing it later, but then I had some good friendships. I got some good friends before. They straightened out the story. They said exactly what happened is and kind of fucked off. So, like, also with Galveston, when I was in Galveston, there we go. When I was in Galveston, the way how I got sand in there, because there's a lot of beaches over there, but it was cold at the time. This was like spring, a little bit before spring. This was spring break, I think, actually. About spring break, yeah. And like the water was still cold over there for some retarded reason, but we wanted to run around in the sand. When I was running in the sand, some stupid kid left his bucket, and I fell, did like 3 flips on the sand, and pretty much everything just went to hell right there. But I did figure out that helped me freaking save the itching. Use the back end of a fork, start just getting in there and scratching. Make sure it's flat, because if you don't, you're screwed. Well, hey guys, this was my Moab with the MP7. I have another Moab with a striker. I'll probably put it on in a little bit. Hope y'all guys enjoyed. Subscribe, like this video, and make some love to this life. Bye! Love you guys. Peace.